We just did a podcast, huh?
Yeah. We just did a podcast. That's crazy. Yeah.
But hold on.
Wait,
Listen,
Science Mike, yeah?
Hi, Mike.
I've been following the hashtag Relevant Live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty entertaining, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
So sorry you're here, you missed the best stuff, it's on Twitter. But the folks on Twitter are pretty upset about the show tonight because there's unfinished business.
Oh, that's why.
Okay.
What's that?
Jesse,
Oh, yeah.
people donated a lot of money to
Yeah,
charity water.
that is
They
true.
did. They were very
like
generous.
a lot of money.
There-
And there were some unresolved promises, and people thought the 10th anniversary show
Yeah.
was when they'd be fulfilled. So
Let me tell
according
you.
to Twitter, you can't end the show yet.
To tell you what Science Mike is talking about, this spring, Jesse ventured into uncharted territory and underwent the Nickelback challenge in an effort to raise money to build wells for charity water. He decided. He asked you guys, like, what is a stunt of personal or endurance, right?
Yeah.
Psychological endurance.
I've already proved what I can do in a lot of different realms. I mean, that's obvious. But I want to test the capacities of what the human psyche is capable of.
We asked you what he should do, and you guys told us he should listen to the music of Nickelback 24 hours a day for 7 days straight. And if he did it, you guys would donate. And you know what? You guys donated. This is what happened.
Some run marathons, some climb mountains, but one courageous man is listening to Nickelback nonstop for a straight week, all for a great cause.
It's all I think about. It's completely taken over. I'm over 80 hours in at this point, and so it is completely taken over all of my mental capacities.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without
The
a
only
sense of-
thing that people care about right now in the internet is the Jesse Nickelback challenge. This weekend or Monday, if you were going to raise enough financial support, you are going to begin your quest of a week straight, 24 hours a day for 7 straight days, listening to the entire Nickelback catalog on repeat.
On a loop.
While you're sleeping, while you're showering, while you're working, while you're fathering your son, all of the you are going to be listening to Nickelback, and this is a psychological endurance challenge specifically to get support to raise money to build wells through charity water.
Well, it's twofold.
Okay.
So obviously we want to build a well and provide a community somewhere in need with clean water. But the second fold of my twofold thing is to basically be an inspiration to people. That, like, there's no adversity that cannot be overcome. If there's a guy right now, I want someone who's going through a hard time next week to be like, oh, I'm really down and out. Like, life's really got me down. But you know what? Right now, there's a guy who's been listening to Nickelback for days straight.
It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong, I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. These five words in my head scream out, we haven't fun yet.
All right, there was a part 2 to the challenge, and our first goal, you saw the total, $36,000 was raised. You guys are incredible. Our first goal was $5,000, and we were just talking on the show, like, what would happen if, I don't know, went crazy and we doubled that and got $10,000? And I, for some reason, jumped in and said, you know what, we should go see a Nickelback concert, and I'll go with you. Well, we had tickets to the Nickelback concert in Virginia Beach for next week, actually. And a couple months ago, Chad Kroeger got a little throat tickle, and they canceled the tour. So we came to the show and told you guys the news, and we asked you, well, what should we do that's an in-kind kind of torture? And you told us that Jesse should have to sing Nickelback karaoke at the anniversary show, and I should have to listen to it. So we realized Chad Kroger's the one with the throat tickle, not Nickelback. Nickelback, just sitting at home, they got nothing to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very exciting treat for you tonight. All the way from Hannah, Canada, the pride of the Canadian Mounties. Joining us here tonight, please welcome Nickelback.
Are you ready for the longest 4.5 minutes of your lives? Standing in lines for clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win. This life hasn't turned out quite the way I wanted it to be. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs. I want a bathtub I can play baseball in, and a queen size tub that's big enough for me plus 10. I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'm gonna cut my hair and change my name to Chad Kroger, ladies and gentlemen. At the back door, I got a photo album spread out on the bedroom floor. It's hard to say, it's time to say goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I got a photo of a friend I've been looking for. It's hard to say, it's time to say goodbye, goodbye. Though it hope it end up like this. Hollywood horror, let's rewrite an ending that fits, just like a paperback novel. Ladies and gentlemen, Nickelback. Someday I will, someday I somehow gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering. Someday, somehow, I wanna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you tonight the finest band in the world. On lead guitar, a man who in another life was a two-time Olympic rhythmic gymnastic champion, striker. This man will be deported immediately after the show. There are agents waiting outside for him. We call him White Lightning. Nice. On the drums. This was such a good idea when we talked about it. On the drums, this man is 65 years old today. The ageless wonder, Gandalf the Grey, the Wizard of Percussion. Yeah! And this guitar solo you're about to hear is going to cause this man to be arrested for crimes against humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin McGavin. Do you believe your ears tonight? Do you believe your ears? And finally, we were hesitant to even plug in his guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Big Cat Koffolds.
Thank you all so much.
All right, we got one more little song, and we need everyone to sing along. And if you say you don't know the words, you're lying, because this song was on like all the time, everywhere. So I'm gonna need you to sing it with me. Never made it as a wise man. Never made it as a poor man stealing. Never cut it as a prize. This is how you remind me. I can't hear you. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of who I really am. This is how you remind me of who I really am. Not like you say sorry. Was waiting on a different story. This time I've been waiting for giving you a heartbreak. I've been wrong, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle, and our words with regret. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun? Are we having fun yet? Chad and I are now one!
That was special, guys.
All right. Well, that'll do it for our show.
That is really a
That's
thing.
professional podcasting.
Is that it for the show or the show?
Going out on a high note. Yeah. Guys, we just want to thank you for coming. I mean, this is insane. 10 years of sitting in a small room, sweating in a ramp room and talking, and you guys heard it and you showed up. This is awesome. We've had a blast. I don't want to stand out here by myself. Come on, guys. We've had a blast doing this. We laugh. We've been challenged by Science
Cry.
Mike. Every once in a while, we have really good content. It's really fun to do this. It's the highlight. It's the highlight of my week every week, and we just thank you guys for listening and talking to us on Twitter. And hey, Tyler showed up, and it's just it feels like a family. We feel like we're friends.
Calvin's
and
still
we
here.
really appreciate
Cool.
it.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, that was great. Hey, everyone, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for traveling so far to be a part of this. We are grateful that we get to be a part of this with you, and just thank you for being super fun and funny and hanging out tonight. We will be all night. I mean, at some point, I got to take a nap.
Eddie will be here all night.
At some point, I'm going to get cranky in about an hour.
After the show, the dessert trucks will still be there. We'll be in the lobby in a few minutes. We'd love to say hi and hang out. So, yeah, have fun. Thanks. That's it. That's the show. Good night, everyone.